Hello everyone and welcome to this demo lesson. In this video we are going to create a small game with a AI generated character. Before we actually start the gameplay, we always need to think about a player character. Now traditionally creating a player used to take weeks. We had to sculpt the character from images, we had to texture it, we had to create a rig for it, that is the skeleton, and then only we would be able to animate it and put it into our game. But today, with the advancement in AI, all of this can be done smoothly, almost instantaneously. Let's do the same. So I would go to ChatGPT, and we would first generate a visual of our player, how the player should look. So let's say I want a superhero kind of character. So I would ask ChatGPT to generate a superhero in T-pose with black and green color tones and maybe fluorescent lights in his suit, athletic body, and very fit. So the more detail you give, the better image it will generate. So otherwise, it might even hallucinate, and I ask you like what kind of superhero you want to generate. So just to avoid all that, we can go by this. So just add more details to your prompt. So this is the first step. While this is being done, uh, I think it is done. Okay, so while this is being done, let's check out another piece of software that is called Unity. So we use Unity mainly for creating our games, and we can basically build games for Windows, mobile, or for web using Unity. So what I'm going to do is I can just go to new project where I will select the Universal Core 3D. So this is the basic template with basically an empty project with all the basic things set up. I just need to give it a name. So I'll name it something like superhero project, and we would click on create project. So once the project opens, you will see something like this screen. This is basically a blank project, blank new project, and this we will use to create our game. So the first step here would be to go to the Unity asset store. This is the official Unity asset page where either you can sell your assets or you can buy assets from different creators. So here if you go and you search for starter assets, you can see that there is a third person and a first person package. So let's open the third person one. So what this package does is it basically gives you a starting point. You won't need to create any of the starting template code. It will already add a character in basic environment, and it will give the character some actions. So this is just 69 MB and you need to like put it in your project. So once you are signed in to Unity, then you can basically go and download these and directly import these to your Unity project. So you would see this open in Unity option. If you click this, it will redirect you to your editor. Here you can see, you will first see a download option. Since I have already downloaded this, I don't see a download option. I can re-download it, but I don't need to do that. So what you need to do after the download is complete, you need to import it in your project. You need to click import. It will take some time, and it will also do a bunch of installs and upgrades because those are needed to use the starter asset package. So in the meantime, let's also check out another website. This is called meshy.ai. So this is a great AI tool which is used to convert your images directly to 3D models. So as we have given ChatGPT the prompt to generate this superhero, it gave us this particular guy. So the background was a little dark, so I just gave it a prompt to zoom out and make the background white. So as you can see now, it's much clearer. I have downloaded this image, and we will be using this image to create our new player character. So you need to go to image to 3D. You will see basically nothing here. Now what you need to do is you can just drag and drop it here. Okay, one second. I have downloaded it also, so I'll just go and paste it from the downloads. Now you see like this is here. This superhero image is here. We would select A and T pose. What it does is basically it generates the model in this spread out hands fashion. This is T, and this 45 degrees A. So we would go here and then we would click on generate. So just by doing this much, we would get a basic mesh of a player character to work around with. So as you can see, like I have already created some characters here from my previous game. So these characters, so all of these can be used in your games, like whatever you create. So as you can see, all these characters I have created using this particular tool itself. So once the mesh is ready, we can start texturing it. So in the meantime that this is being done, let's head back to Unity where we were trying to import the starter asset package. So it will give you an import option once it indexes the files. So then it will take some time to import the whole package to your particular project in Unity. So it's done. As you can see in your project, so basically this project tab shows you all the files that are there in your folder structure. So as you can see, we have this starter asset folder here. This contains like the whole package. And if you go inside third person controller and scene, you'll see a playground scene. Just double click it. And this is basically your template already ready with all the player input handling, animation, environment, and everything. It's already ready and it's given for you to use as a template. So as you can see, the project is now loaded. You can check the whole environment here and the player. So if I press play, so you can see that already camera controls and like player animation along with movement and even sound is already integrated into the project. So your player can already move or it can run, or it can also jump. So this is already done and ready. Now what we need to do is we will replace this player character. So I hope you remember Meshi, just that we were using right now. So we had given our player image to generate a model, and this is what Meshi gave. So as you can see, this is pretty solid. Like if you were like sculpting it, it would have taken you at least days to get this right and fully accurate. If you see, like, the mesh is also pretty good quality. The only problem is that as you can see, the poly count is high. So for that, they give an option like where we had the model. They're same. We have remesh option. We could go for reducing the poly counts, but again, this is like a premium feature, and this is only available like for premium users who have bought a premium version of this particular tool. So yeah, so this is one of the features that is there. So I also remeshed it, and after remeshing, I got like 100K poly count. Here you can see like it's fine, like we can still use it, but as you can see, like the fingers are merged, and we would need to edit this model in Blender. So to avoid that, let's go with this one only. We will just now we will go for texturing it. So in the texture tab, you can directly select an image, and then it will texture your model according to the given image. Also select PBR maps like this basic. So PBR maps will give your models depth, like it will create a normal map, smoothness map, and diffuse map, so that your materials in the game can look 3D even when they are 2D. So yeah, so I think it gave the generation. So this is what it has given. As you can see, like, this might not be perfect, but it's definitely a good starting point. And once you import it in Blender, you can like texture paint yourself the imperfections, and you can like smooth it out. It really reduces the work of creating a player from like 5 to 10 days to just like 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, so we have this character, and now we can download it. Just resize it to be about like 1.2 meters. Let's make it. So we'll download it, and we are going to replace our particular player here with the player that we just generated. So for this thing, we are going to use another very interesting tool that is called Mixamo. So this will help you to like animate any kind of human models that you have. So when you open Mixamo, you will see this kind of page, and you can go and sign up here for free. I have already signed up, so I'll just log in. Once you log into Mixamo, you will see that like it has many animations, like almost for all the use cases, and you can upload your own character here to animate them for those particular animations that are present in the library of Mixamo. So if you just go through the website, like there are mainly just two tabs. One is characters, so they have some characters. Like if you want, you can use them in your games. Like there are many, so you would definitely need to browse them. And then you have animations. So whichever animation you select, it will be applied on the model present here. So let's just select something. Okay. Okay, so you can see this animation, like this is a drop kick animation. We need to go to Mixamo and download our player. Then you will need to unzip the player, and you will need to upload it to Mixamo. So we go to Mixamo, and here you can see this upload character button. Just we need to upload our character here. If you go inside the folder, you will find some images. These are the maps, the PBR maps that we generated, and this is your main model. So if you just upload this one, while it is being uploaded, let me show you this folder. Yeah, so as you can see, like we have this 3D model, the same that we generated in Meshi. It's pretty good quality. So let's close this and go back to Mixamo. It will take a while to upload the character, but once your character is uploaded, we can basically create its skeleton. Creating the skeleton is very important because in order for movement to happen in your model, you need to have a skeleton which defines like which area will bend, which area will which area will move, which area is like a separate part or a separate bone. So all that is the process of rigging, and like Mixamo provides us an auto rigger that we can use to rig our player characters. So here we only need to select like the orientation, so it should be like front facing, then click on next, and then you see that these are some markers provided to you. What you need to do is you just need to place it in your model's right location. So we have the shin, then we have wrist, elbow, knees, and groin. Now, what Mixamo will do is it will create a skeleton just based on this. So, click next and let's wait. Now, the auto rigger has given us this output. As you can see, our model is now rigged. Now, I can just select any kind of animation from here. Let's say this one. See. So, your model is already animated and you can use this animation. Now, what we need to do is we need to download the character without any animations first. So we go into this, select FBX for Unity and T-pose, and then click on download. So I've already downloaded it, and when you import the downloaded FBX, this is the FBX, and when you bring it over to Blender, you will see that this has a skeleton made in this. So this is what is needed to animate, and this is basically done and ready. So now we just need to import our model into our Unity project. Oh, we don't need this. And we will go to our Unity project, create a new folder uh, called player, and inside this I'll just put the FBX file. Yeah, so we have this here. So once this loads up, uh, we need to do a few checks, and then our player can be replaced by this particular character. So as you can see, like this particular asset, it has few parameters. One of them is rig. In the rig, we need to select here humanoid, and we need to do a create from this model and then apply it. What it will do is it will create a rig or an avatar for this model that will be used in our animator. And then we can go to materials. As you can see, like the materials are not loaded. This usually happens when we import a model. So we need to do extract materials, select the same folder, and also extract textures. Okay, I think it did not extract the texture. No worries. We already had unzipped it. So now we would need these PNG files. You can directly go and copy it here, and don't need this one. And in the material, just assign the maps. Like texture would go in base map, metallic would go in metallic, and the last one is normal map. This would go in this. So once this is done, now if you check the model, now you can see that all the textures are being properly loaded. Second, yeah. So now we are ready to use this. So to use this character, go inside player armature, geometry, and you can see that this is the model actually that we are using currently. So here we need to put our model, just drag it. As you can see, the position and all these are off, so we need to reset it. It's a bit small, but I think that is fine. So in player armature, we can go and we can first hide this armature mesh so that only our player is visible. And then you can go to player armature. So this has the animator component, which is basically the control. So here we have, as you can see, the avatar as armature avatar. This we need to change, and we need to put it as our created avatar. Once this is done, that's it. We only need to do this. Now you can hit play. So here you can see that in our game we have imported our character. It can run, it can jump, and we did all of this using AI. So thank you all guys. This is how you can add your own character in your games, and you can bring them to life. Thank you.